Hi everyone and welcome back to the Lewis Pick Run Football Show. On today's episode it's fantasy football. We're back in the fantasy finally. The Premier League's back after the international break. I'll be going over last week. I know it was over a week and a half ago. Seeing what points I scored, seeing who done well in my mini league, and let's look at the point predictor and things. So let's start with me. My points. I scored 59 points. I went with the free hit because my players' fixtures looked terrible. I had an okay free hit, 59 above average. I was up in all my global leagues, but down in my couple of my classic leagues, a bit weird ones, so in and out. One place in the last 3 weeks, I've moved up one place in the LP football show, my show. So if I do that for the rest of the week, move up one place, I'll win the league. But yeah, shout out David McMenamin, absolutely flying. Another 83 points, he's absolutely flying. Doherty 12 points, Taylor, Ziyech, and obviously Kane captain. 83 was that the highest score of the week. 83, another high score of the week for David McMenamin, absolutely flying, and he's even got like a 50 point gap, over a 50 point gap, so he's definitely the one to catch at the moment. My gamble, I had a Aubameyang, Son, Kane, Werner were all the main captains this week, so I wanted to go for a bit of a gamble. Aubameyang, I don't see him in many people's teams, so with my free hit I went for a bit of a gamble. It did not pay off. Let's have a look who scored well. Brighton, Burnley 0-0. Obviously, the Taylor and Pope were the main owners. 2-0 Southampton ended up going top of the table. First time in their history. Went after the one on the Friday night. Fair play. Che Adams looks absolutely flying, but I can't get him in my squad at the moment because I need to make a few changes. I've got a few injuries. Good win for Man United. Bruno, the main man. Palace 4-1 against Leeds. The Leeds defenders are not on keeper. You just don't want them in the conceding goals for fun. Chelsea 4, the main man was obviously Ziyech. He got 2 assists, was absolutely superb, and definitely want to look at Hakim Ziyech. But they play Tottenham next week, just to be aware of that. West Ham, Fabianski saved a penalty, so obviously got the main point, saving a penalty. Kufal, everyone's been looking at Kufal, the scout and stuff's been looking at Kufal, the right wing back, so want to look out for. Spurs got a late winner. Kane, clean sheet, assist for Doherty. Leicester, top of the table, absolutely flying. Vardy gets a goal but missed a penalty, so if you had him, it was a bit sweet and not so sweet at the same time. Man City, Liverpool 1-1. First half was cracking, second half was boring. Obviously, Jesus, did he mean that turn? Great goal. Definitely want to look at Gabriel Jesus if, after they play Tottenham away this week, if Aguero's out for a few weeks, and obviously the result of the weekend was Aston Villa 3-0. Watkins gets 2. Grealish and gets an assist, and Martinez keeps a clean sheet. So now we're going to look at next week. I'm struggling, people, next week if you look at my team. So I've gone back to my old team. Chilwell, I'm waiting till Friday to see if Chilwell will be fit, but obviously Salah's not going to be fit. Saïd hasn't been playing, and I've got no on my bench. I think I'm going to have to go -8, and I hate going -8 so much. So it'll be Salah, Saïd and Mitchell and get 2 4.5 million defenders, or it'll be Salah, Chilwell and Saïd, but I think it'll be Salah, Chilwell and Mitchell, 2 4.5, and either Bruno Fernandes or Hakim Ziyech. So that's what I'll be doing. And my captain this week, I still haven't decided. I think I might go Grealish at home to Brighton or Calvert-Lewin away to Fulham, but I haven't really got a standout. If I go Bruno Fernandes at home to West Brom, I think I'll put him as my captain. I think that's what I might do, Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, let's get into the point predictor. Last week, I was so unlucky. Liam was the only one comment I got to. I've been telling my mates they have to comment, so I'll have more to comment on next week. There'll be a few different point predictors in the comments next week. But Liam got 2 out of 4. Liam got 4 out of 4 last week, so he's the one to catch. I was super unlucky, so unlucky. I got 3 out of 4. So I had Vestergaard got a clean sheet, and could have scored as well. Fabianski clean sheet and saved a penalty. Werner scored. So his, and then going on to Sunday I had Son Heung-min, a goal or assist. I would have been 4 out of 4, but it just wasn't meant to be. So Liam, you're still the king, mate. 4 out of 4, and no one is going to do that. So let's move to my European and non-European. The first person I definitely want in my midfielder is Bruno Fernandes, so I'm going to say my midfielder first is Bruno Fernandes. He's going to be my European. Midfield pick, my striker non-European, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. My keeper non-European is going to be Nick Pope for Burnley at home to Crystal Palace. I just feel like Burnley are due a home clean sheet. And then my European defender is going to be, well, it was going to be Ben Chilwell, but he's injured out. So I'm going to go for Reece James. Reece James away to Newcastle. Good attack and returns, and obviously a chance of keeping a clean sheet. If you've never done this point predictor, you have to pick 4 people who you think are going to score over 3 points at the weekend. You have to pick a goalkeeper, a defender, a midfielder and a striker. 2 players from European teams and 2 from non-European teams, so you can't just pick all the big teams, and you're not allowed to pick some from the same club. So if I pick Reece James, I then can't pick Hakim Ziyech. Yeah, so that's going to be my point predictor this week. It's going to be Nick Pope, non-European, Reece James, European, Bruno Fernandes, European, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, non-European. They're my point predictors for this week. Let me know in the comments your point predictors. Like I said, I'm going to have a few more to go through this week because I've had a go at my mates. They need to get involved in my comments. I'm nearly at 100 subscribers. Please, if you just see my video and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I've got my new Twitter channel as well, the Lewis Pittman Football Show. I'll leave a link in the description. Go follow me over there and get involved in the comments. But yeah, good luck with your fantasy this week. I'm buzzing. Premier League football's back. Follow my Twitter, like and subscribe. This has been the Lewis Pittman Football Show. I'll catch you on the next time. Bye.